Excellent. Well done. Now take your seat and touch that last word. And you touch it to your lips. And then the blessing following the Torah reading. Right here. Baruch.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam natan l'tuhem Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. I want your mom to take your hand over there. Mom, since you're the closest, just grab her hand and go like this. Semen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, semen tov, semen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, semen tov, semen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, semen tov. Yehelanu, 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 oh Yisrael, yehelanu, yehelanu. Oh, B'chol Yisrael, Yehelanu, Yehelanu. Oh, B'chol Yisrael, Yehelanu, Yehelanu. Oh, B'chol Yisrael. Mazel tov,
Mazel tov.
You did it.
Good job. Terrific. Now I want to Torah, 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 Tziva. Lanu Moshe, Torah, 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 Torah. The design faces to Adam. Torah, 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 Tziva Lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva Lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva Lanu Moshe. Everybody can be seated in our bat mitzvah.
Doing great, honey.
Dear family and friends, Shabbat Shalom. My Torah portion is called Parshat Matot. In English, this means trials. In my Torah portion, Israel is in a war against Midian. God tells Moses to remind his people about the laws of the Torah. Moses reminds the people about these laws in particular: vows, promising, swearing, and not lying. The Torah portion also talks about what will happen if you make a promise and then you don't fulfill it. The laws in the Torah allow people to make mistakes and accidents. God says what makes people different from living creatures is our ability to talk. The power of speech and language, our thoughts to externalize, make us human. But bringing it down to action, we better be assuming that what we say is true and honor our word, that words matter. The main topic of my Torah portion is about promises. The theme is interesting to me because it applies very much to my own life. It is very hard for me even to make promises. Sometimes I make promises to family and friends and I attempt to keep them, but as time passes I realize I can't keep my promises anymore. If I break a promise by accident, I try to make it up. The Torah teaches that accidents happen and it's okay, since you didn't break one of the rules in the Torah. However, the Torah also says, even though you didn't commit a crime, you still need to amend this situation. That you always want to think twice about making a promise, and that think of the consequences that you've committed yourself. Now that I'm a bat mitzvah, one of my hopes for the future is that I'll always remember the lesson in the Torah portion. Remembering that, I'll always try and keep my promises, and that if I break one by accident, I'll always try to make it up.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, all family, for coming here today. Thank you, Mark, too. In order to share with me this very special moment. Special thanks to my parents for long supporting me all of my life. Thanks to everyone for coming. Thank you, Ryan.
Mazel tov. Beautiful
tov.
words.
Nice. Very
Beautiful.
nice.
Try to shake your hand.
Very nice.
Mazel tov here. And put a hand on her shoulder right there. Perfect. And Mom, you're going to put a hand on her shoulder here. It is a my honor as the rabbi at your bat mitzvah, Elisa, to be able to ask for God's blessing upon you with words from the Torah. Words have been said exactly at this spot in Jerusalem for over 3,000 years. First in Hebrew and then I'll translate to English. Yesimech Elohim, Yesimech Elohim, Yesimech Elohim, Kisara Rivka Rechav Eleha, Yevarecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Yadonai panav elecha v'yechuneka, Yisa Adonai panav elecha, Vayesem lach shalom. Elisa bat Ariana Carlo, may God bless you and protect you. May God's face be lifted up to you and shine upon you. And may God grant you the most precious of all gifts, the blessing of shalom, of peace. And together we all say,
Amen.
In a moment, we're going to sing Hatikva, which is the anthem of the Jewish people. It's the song of hope. And there's no time that we're more full of hope than when a young woman leaves childhood behind and becomes a young adult in the community. I want to ask Sylvia and Serena to come forward first. You guys are going to read. You can come down, so you just be a little bit closer, and you can be right here. You're going to read first the translation of Hatikva, which begins as long as we did, and then we're all going to join you guys in singing it together. Together, as long as we did.
In most heart, the Jewish spirit sings. As long as the eye looks eastward, gazing towards Zion, then our hope is not lost. The hope of 2,000 years to be a free people and Zion and Jerusalem.
Join together. Kol od palevav benihima nefesh Yehudi homihia yodam holshi nehotzenu eretz Zion Yerushalayim liyodam holshi Be'ehotzenu Eretz Zion Yerushalayim. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Everybody's invited to come and give her a hug and a kiss. Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov. Yehelanu, 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 oh v'chol Yisrael. Yehelanu, yehelanu.
Directed and produced by Uncle Adam on July 6, 2010, here at the Western Wall, the southern side.
Something's inside that cream. Do you know what that says? It says a couple. The first one.